Is your toddler bouncing off the walls after every snack, only to crash into a tantrum an hour later? Are you dealing with constant crankiness, endless bedtime battles, or a frustrating refusal of anything green? It can feel like you're on a roller coaster you can't get off. You're not alone, and it's not your fault. The truth is, sugar is hidden everywhere, from so-called healthy yogurts and fruit pouches to bread and savory sauces, and our little ones are especially vulnerable to its powerful effects on their growing bodies, developing brains, and even their sleep patterns. But there is a simple way to reset their palate and reclaim peaceful mealtimes. Imagine your child happily eating a variety of foods and enjoying stable, happy energy throughout the day. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly why sugar is so disruptive, share some shocking stats, and most importantly, give you a practical day-by-day plan to break the sugar cycle. We'll do it safely, effectively, and without meltdowns, transforming your toddler's relationship with food for the better. It's about empowering them, and you, for a lifetime of healthy habits. First, let's talk about why sugar is such a problem for toddlers. It's not about being a perfect parent, but an informed one. Because sugar isn't just in candy, it's often hidden in foods we think are healthy, like fruit yogurts, breakfast cereals, and even pasta sauce. Understanding what happens inside their tiny bodies is the first step to making a positive change. Let's start with the infamous energy spikes and crashes. When a toddler eats something sugary, that sugar is absorbed incredibly fast, flooding their bloodstream for a quick, intense burst of energy. In response, their little pancreas works overtime, releasing insulin to pull that sugar out of the blood. But this process is often too efficient, causing their blood sugar to plummet. That's the crash. And it's why your toddler might go from bouncing off the walls to a sudden, inconsolable meltdown or desperate need for a nap. This roller coaster also directly affects their mood and behavior. The dramatic dip in blood sugar can trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Their body essentially thinks it's in an emergency. This is why high sugar intake is so closely linked to increased hyperactivity, baffling irritability, and epic tantrums. These rapid changes can even mimic ADHD-like symptoms, making it incredibly difficult for them to focus on a puzzle or listen to a story. Then there are the dental problems. Did you know tooth decay is the most common chronic childhood disease? Harmful bacteria in the mouth feed on sugar, creating acid that attacks tooth enamel. And since a toddler's baby teeth have enamel that's about 50% thinner than adult enamel, they are far more vulnerable. This isn't just about cavities. It can lead to pain, infections, and problems with their permanent teeth later on. And we can't ignore the obesity risk. Sugary foods are packed with empty calories, meaning they provide energy but very few nutrients like fiber or protein. Because they lack the stuff that signals fullness to the brain, they don't satisfy hunger, leading to overeating. Children with high sugar diets are more than twice as likely to become overweight by age 5. Even just half a can of soda's worth of extra sugar a day can lead to 2.5 kilos weight gain in a year. Finally, let's consider the long-term health risks. A sweet tooth isn't something kids are born with. It's developed. Constant exposure to high-sugar foods trains their palate to crave intense sweetness. This makes naturally sweet foods like fruit seem bland and vegetables unappealing. This pattern sets them up for a lifetime of poor eating habits, significantly increasing their risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease down the road. So, how much is too much? The American Heart Association recommends no more than 25 grams, or about 6 teaspoons, of added sugar a day for toddlers. A single cup of apple juice or a small pouch of flavored yogurt can contain nearly that entire amount, making it incredibly easy to go over the limit. How do you know if your toddler is addicted? Look out for these signs: extreme excitement or hyperactivity after sugary foods, mood swings or meltdowns when sugar isn't offered, refusing healthier foods, constant cravings for sweets. If you're seeing these, it's a clear signal that their body has become used to sugar spikes, and it's time to act. Now for the most important part: How to break sugar addiction safely in just 1 week. It's all about strategy, consistency, and creativity. This plan is a gentle but firm reset for your child's palate. Before you begin, prepare your kitchen. Stock up on whole foods like fresh fruits and plain yogurt. Being prepared is half the battle. Step 1. Remove obvious sugars, day 1 to 2. First, clear your environment. Take out candy, chocolate, cookies, and sugary drinks. The principle is simple. Out of sight, out of mind. Replace them with accessible, healthy options like water, milk, or a bowl of naturally sweet fruit. Expect some grumpiness as their bodies adjust. This is a normal and temporary withdrawal symptom. Their system is learning to function without constant sugar hits. Offer extra patience and hugs. Step 2. Identify hidden sugars, day 2-3. Now, become a sugar detective. Hidden sugars lurk in things we often think are healthy, like breakfast cereals, flavored yogurts, sauces, and juices. Make it a habit to always read the labels. For example, a 200 ml flavored yogurt can have 16 g of sugar, a standard kids cereal has 12 tar 18 green, and 1 cup of fruit juice can contain up to 24 g. That's like 6 teaspoons of sugar in a single glass. Substitute with low sugar or homemade versions, like plain yogurt with berries. It's a simple swap that makes a big difference. Even foods marketed as healthy can have sugar levels equivalent to candy. Step 3. Offer sweet alternatives, day 3-5. Satisfy cravings the healthy way. Naturally sweet foods like apples, berries, and bananas help reduce cravings. The fiber in whole fruit slows sugar absorption, preventing energy spikes and crashes, which makes it a much better choice than juice. Bake with minimal sugar or use natural sweeteners like dates or applesauce. And make healthy snacks fun. Use cookie cutters to cut fruit into stars, smiley faces, or little sandwiches. Step 4. Keep them busy and distracted, day 4-6. Sugar cravings often hit when kids are bored. Instead of food, offer an engaging activity, painting, playtime, a dance party, or a mini treasure hunt. This helps break the mental link between boredom and sugar, retraining their brain to seek fun instead of food. Step 5. Positive reinforcement, day 5-7. Celebrate healthy choices with genuine praise. It's crucial to avoid using sweets as rewards, as this puts them on a pedestal. Stick to non-food incentives like stickers or a special trip to the park. Consistency is key. If you give in once, cravings come back stronger. Stay the course. Remember, you're not just getting through a week, you're building lasting healthy habits for your child's future. During the first week, expect meltdowns, mood swings, and complaints about boring food. That's normal. By the end of the week, energy stabilizes, mood improves, cravings decrease. Healthy foods become more appealing. Every child is different, so adjust pacing if needed. Breaking a toddler's sugar habit is tough, but entirely possible with planning and patience. By removing obvious sugars, offering alternatives, and staying consistent, you can reset their taste buds in just 1 week. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe for more toddler health tips, and share your sugar reset stories in the comments.